I have 0 viewers. And my YouTube channel that I export all my video or live streams to is not public. Well, and it is public. It's just it's not. I haven't. It had all the videos have 0 views because nobody can actually get to them because you can't find them. Hello. So one may ask why do that, and I guess it's just because I'm grandiose. Like, I have delusions of grandeur. Those two technically aren't the same thing, but it doesn't really matter. Same concept, same effect. I have a fucking headache, you know that? For somebody who is God-sent, I can still get headaches. That's a joke, by the way, don't take that literally. The moon. I have some interesting ideas. Like, I get told that I have a unique perspective, and I don't know what that means. Like, and I don't know the actual effect of it. It's also, I normalize everything. Like, there's not many things that will, like, strike me as intellectual. Like, I don't know. I can't give you examples because I don't think of anything as intellectual. In speech, I should clarify. Because, like, if I'm just talking to somebody, nobody strikes me as intellectual. Unless I, like, consciously make the comparison to something else, but I just... What does a person find intellectual in conversation? Alright. Do not know. Like, I guess people's words before they use them. If there's a pause in conversation, I will usually fill in the word. Unless I genuinely don't know where they're going with it. But usually I know exactly where a person's, like, conversation's going. And I would assume that that's normal. And when other people, like, fill in my word, I don't think anything of it, like, at all. So, it'd be so neat to be in somebody else's head for, like, 10 minutes. I don't like my headspace sometimes. I get really, like, shitty feelings. It's like a headache, but of emotion. Fuck! I've drugged the shit out of myself and I have nothing to show for it. Isn't that the rhetoric? Oh, yeah! Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna tweet that. No, even Limitless. So, okay, I'm not going to tweet that. There's 2 movies, Requiem for a Dream and Limitless. Now, Limitless, I just realized, has a bad effect where if you withdraw from it, you die. And which is, like, that's not, there's no drug that you withdraw from it and die, and you also get super brain powers and shit like that. But in Requiem for a Dream, it starts off really good. Like, yeah, let's do some E. Let's melt away together. It's like it's fucking God. It's a good movie. I need to watch that movie again. Every time I tried to watch it on drugs in high school, I would just be like, I can't do it. And that's because it rung true for me. I believe, anyway. The moon! Look, the moon! The moon! I was going to compare the rhetoric of Limitless and the Requiem for a Dream and ask which one is more realistic. Which is, this question still has the same answer. Requiem for a Dream, obviously. Because there is no drug like Limitless. NZT. Fucking, there's a patient here who calls his Ritalin NZT, and because he can get away with it, they don't piss test for it, at least not normally. Apparently, so I actually got in on this, but I got fucking ripped off. Kind of ripped off. There were a bunch of people, including my best friend, who were like kind of using Ritalin and bringing in like 200 pills at once, around there. So, yeah, and then after one of them gets caught using meth, they kind of exposed the Ritalin thing. So that was like, I just fucking just dumbfounded by that. The same guy is like legit. They've called him a sociopath on the chart, which means like he is fucked. But it's just, I don't want to get into that because I feel bad. So yeah, he exposes that thing, and then for like 2 weeks they started testing for Ritalin because there's a dipstick for everything. It's an immunoassay. There's like, oh fuck, I forget what the actual immunoassay is. There's for literally virtually everything. There is a dipstick test that you could conceive of, except for the very few things that would, like, I don't know, you couldn't do. This is an edge case though, but basically you could dipstick for Ritalin. Yeah. UDSs, I'm not going to expound upon because I don't think that'll do anybody any good. In fact, I think they should normalize the testing of certain research chemicals. Cathinones, for instance, if you could test for the ketone in the amphetamine group, that would be fucking beautiful. Because then you could dipstick for your synthetic cathinones. And that would also, Wellbutrin doesn't show up, because it's a cathinone. And you could, because this is also abused in the hospital. That's my, like, ideal future. It's just like, but also kind of conflicted, because I know like, you can't drug test an addict and make him stop. He won't stop. You can't force an addict to stop. It's just not possible. If they want to use, they'll find a way to use. Whether that's cheating the piss test by getting somebody else's urine or doing shit like that. So it's just, and an addict who has nothing to use but wants to use will still want to use. It's like most of the guys here, except for a few, it's 50-50-ish. They'll get locked up for a few years or a year or like 8 months, say, on the maximum security, get to the minimum or medium, and either smoke inside the hospital. It's not allowed, by the way. Completely illicit. Or they'll get day leave and they'll go back to smoking. Usually they smoke inside the hospital though, because it's the same type of people who go back to it that do it illegally. Yeah. So I'm conflicted in the sense that what would be the purpose of improving your drug screens? like, just hold people back for using. The system is completely fucked. You shouldn't urine drug screen people. Like, at all. Well, not at all. There are some people who are high risk when they get drug usage. Not as many as you'd think inside the hospital. I am not one of the people who gets high risk. I am a risk, more of a risk, because I get psychotic. Depending on the drug, I get fucking substantially psychotic. Like, I was batshit crazy last series of streams that I did. Like, I was like tame compared to the shit that I do. Like, I was fucking, I can't even remember what I did, but I remember breaking my lighter on the roof because I was throwing it at the roof and yelling at my person above me. Oh. I make myself laugh. I pull away from the mic so I can breathe. The way the drug system works right now is so fucked up. I've met people who are fucking criminally minded, like hardcore criminals. They get caught with a shit ton of fentanyl and they go to a treatment center voluntarily is in the sense that they will completely be acquitted if they show a good performance at a treatment center. Then they'll go back to it. This guy literally had intentions to go back to it. He was inviting my friend to get in on it. I had a good eye for that, actually. Should be told. Oh shit, that's funny. I'm not gonna go into that because it's not. He confided in me. Why did I just fucking. My headache's kind of gone. Get my mind off of it. I was talking. I'll get back to that. I'm just gonna brief digression. Is that a word, digression? I don't know. Tangent is a better word for that. Prolix, for instance. It's a good word. I've never used prolix in my life. Wait, that actually seems kind of like mocking. That's not what I intended. I meant like I've never needed to use it. I feel kind of. I don't feel that bad, honestly, because there are a lot of words that I know that people wouldn't use in their life, and even I haven't used some of them. I don't think I've ever said refectory, which just means like a cafeteria in like a university or school or something like that. But it's like the eating area. Anyway, back to UDSs. If you get bail or probation or parole, or whatever you want to call it, it's technically different than those latter two. And one of your conditions is don't use drugs. Like, why? If you could use alcohol, I actually don't know if it's drugs and alcohol. I can't remember my bail conditions. But it's still like, what, like, okay, here's an example. If you diagnose somebody with a substance use disorder and they use, and you hold it against them, what is the point of the diagnosis? Just to label them and put stigma on them? And okay, here's another example. If you label somebody with schizophrenia and they hear voices and you hold it against them, how does that feel? How does that sit with you? Because to me, that seems like kind of like like they can't help it. So why punish them for when it happens when you diagnose them with something that's a certainty that it's gonna happen. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And that's an argument to consider when it comes to drug usage on, like, conditions. And you know what? Harm reduction is 100% the current model of care. And I think in treatment centers you can use, some treatment centers you can use, and they won't kick you out. And I'm kind of conflicted with that, because, like, that disrupts the community pretty badly. That could spread like wildfire, as it does here. And it sucks. But honestly, it's only gonna, like, well, no, it'll affect the people who want to get clean. It's a validity. And a validity is an urge or wish to do something, but not strong enough to complete that urge. Or to like actually do it. I'm trying to, fuck. Now that's a beautiful word if I don't say so myself. Because it's so applicable. Like, the urge to get clean for some people is validity. Some people overcome the validity and they become clean. William James taught me that word, and he's also a fucking train, dude. Train. William James is also, like, one of the founders of thought for narcotics, or Alcoholics Anonymous. And he is a genius. I got a lot of words from him, like I have it on my Twitter that I used inside the hospital. Again, not a lot. But yeah, like, it's like 3 tweets of just fucking words. Some words are basic, some not. Pretty much entirely all of them are not. Moribund. I don't even know how to say that word. Moribund. It means at death's door. Which is like on deathbed, basically, is what that means. And, like, when the fuck are you ever gonna use that? I guess a society does not use words like that. I fucking go on tangents so much. Gonna order your beats here in a second. I understand the necessity of urine drug screens. I don't understand the necessity of drug abstinence enforcement. I fucking hate drugs, but I can't fucking reconcile complete abstinence and forcing it on people who don't want it. Like, it's unethical to me. Like, really unethical. And it doesn't work. You can get around it, but ignoring that, suppose you can't get around it, people are still gonna fucking do it. So it just begs the question, like, why? And honestly, it's way overblown, the statistic. Like, there is no statistic, but the thought that people get, like, uncontrollably psychotic. Like, I have schizophrenia and bipolar, or schizoaffective, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. and just like doing like synthetic bath salts or synthetic cathinones, bath salts. Ones that like, holy fuck. Like I do PCP analogs, it makes me barely psychotic compared to how much fucking dimethylmethcathinone does. And I still, like, I don't go out and reoffend. If I had taken it before I, like, got better, it honestly probably could have been worse. But that's also a very good example of how before treatment and after treatment, and before conditions and after conditions, are two very different things. Like, really different. Oh shit, I'm invisible. This is where I live. That's not where I live, actually. It's where I used to live. I'm south. Yeah, it's a good unit. I think that one on the top right is, no, it was, where the fuck was it? That's the Aaron Court. That little cage right there. That's how much air time you get. That's how much time you can get outside for until 3:30. From the morning until 3:30. That big area, pretty much entirely behind the unit, is the other unit's airing court. Oh no, you get it all day until like 8 or 9 or 10. But you can't go off the unit. That's like the only outside air time that you get until 3:30. And that one, it's like the whole behind of the unit. For whatever reason, I don't actually, there's a lot of shit that just doesn't make any sense here. But, yeah. Oh shit, you can see somebody. Hold on. Looks like Cody. Oh fuck, dude, crazy. Oh shit! Oh, he's coming after me! Oh yeah, he's not there. It was based off of, our friend was in A1, the maximum security, like, maximum security was there. I mean, he relapsed and anyway, like a month later, because he stayed there over like 2 months, 2 or 3 months, because he got fucked big time. Okay. I'm not gonna diatribe the hospital, but it was some egregious fucking fairness. Tinted for the first 4 bars of the window, where the like the air vent is not tinted. Like the window, you could like twirl open. 4 bars going, it's tinted. So here's these guys pull up in a car, and they're like, oh fuck, this place is real or something like. He like moves and he's like, that's fucking neat. So yeah. I copied that. I totally copied that. But what person doesn't copy something in their life? I feel like that's an unnecessary justification. Fuck. That's fucked up. Fucking our barbecues go out of fucking propane like every fucking week. God, this hospital is such a fucking quandary. I was thinking about my diction while I stream, and I noticed that it does improve compared to talking to somebody else, unless it's a girl. And that's the only comparable time of my diction. Amusingly, no pun intended there. And that's, I thought of it, and I was like, that's because, not in the case of the girl. The girl is probably because I'm trying to impress. I don't actually have a conscious reason for that. I just kind of do. But for this live stream, which isn't really a live stream technically, it's more of a posterity recording. But how do I... Hello? Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay. Continuity. Continuity equation. Yes, indeed. Continuity is a very useful tool in physics. My doctor saw me wearing this hat. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, my pro legs, one could say. It's because I'm not talking to anyone, so I could actually vibe with myself on a level that I understand and don't need to like lower my diction. Dictionary. Word usage, airy. Base word. Now you know. Now you know with the old school flow. I don't rhyme. That's what Connor was doing. He was freestyling. Fuck, that's funny. Maybe. Fucking OGs. The 8-hour day leaves. Yeah, we all have pretty much 8-hour day leaves, and we go grocery shopping for ourselves. And we're all OGs. True. That's my room right there. The top one. With the lights off. And the window open because it's fucking... I actually broke into the... because they wouldn't change it, I broke into the thermostat control. And it fucking... I just redid the schedule, so it's going to be a lot colder now. Because I can't fucking sleep at night when it's so hot. But yeah, Cam's cooking barbecue chicken. Let's go say hi. The only person who knows that I live stream is Michael right now. What the fuck? Oh, it's the music. Buy one, get one free. Quiznos. Let's see what we got here. Don't like ranch. Classic club. Buy one, get one. Let's not get that, actually. Fuck that. Savory poutine. LA King Burger. Oh, mushroom, bro. I love mushroom. Sauteed onions. No pickles. Please. Savory poutine. '50s classic milkshake will be melted by the time I get it. I'm looking around because this is not good to do around a fucking insane asylum when they literally ban recording devices. Which is ironic because literally almost everybody has an MP3 player. So it's like chicken tenders. Buy one, get a free item. What's the free item? Oh, soda. Sprite, yes. $9. Holy fuck. 37th, 96 suborder, subtotal. What is it? 34. Okay, that's not worth it. Fuck your chicken tenders, bitch. Actually, I kind of want Ramen Bella because they had a 20% off. Spend 15, and I don't have good fucking. I cheated this. This is a pattern of mine where I break the. I have antisocial traits. Truth be told, that shouldn't be surprising. Although you can't blame the psychosis on antisocial traits. That was fucking crazy. What's hurting the card? $20 for two tiny ass fucking small chashu dons. Chashu and one gin ramen. Fuck it, bro. I hate spending money. I fucking hate it. I could go home and have some fucking ribs and rice. This is really degenerated now that I'm fucking. Is Noodle Box? Noodle Box. Noodle Box is legit the shit. It's really good fast food. No, they got nothing. I should have just gone to Popeyes and picked up $10 for 2 chicken sandwiches. Yeah, fucking. Oh God, it's hard to fucking. I'm so frugal to a fault. Fucking frustrating. What's $10 anyway? Oh, I can't do it. Saving $17 with Uber One and promotions. Fucking. I'm saving $1 in delivery. Because I have Uber Cash from my friend. And I'm stuck in a fucking hospital. I genuinely believe that. I have it so good. And one day, it'll get chopped down piece by Okay, fuck it. Place order. Is there error? Error? No, no error. Error. 38 minutes to save the world, no hesitating. But yeah, fuck UDSs. Not for the sense that it does something good. I keep saying that sense. Because I'm Canadian, we make sense here. Or a Canadian man, I should say. Fuck that up. Yeah. I'm gonna live stream for the next fucking hour and a half. Because my phone is, the battery is, it's stagnating is a word I could have used. So I tried to. I suppose that's not necessary to say. There are people here actually appending to what I wrote today about this guy who's probably going to kill himself because he can't just not use drugs, and he's being punished for it. There's he got NC-17 for rape. That's not necessary, but it's ironic because how do you get an NCR for that? Anyway, I shouldn't have said that. I'm not going to say his name, obviously. And he doesn't show up in the news because it was not like murder or arson. He also just has no desire to quit. Like at all. Just Dom. Like at all, he like, yeah, I'll quit for a set amount, quit for an indefinite amount of time. Into me, he fucking spent every day for months me or drilling it into me. And a lot is that we talk about it occasionally. It doesn't do that for anybody to see the or the camp or the firebed. Is firebed a word? Because he knows that it's just wasted effort. I challenge him on that because I don't think anything is wasted effort. But how do you tell without trying? I guess that's the viewpoint he took. And he just saw it in me. He was like, yeah, that person has the potential to change. He hates that potential. Because it's saying that you haven't done shit. Is a very coarse way to say that. Like, you have the potential, but you're not there. I have such a shit memory. At least somewhat connected. I was 8:45 and 2 zigzags. Maybe that's all I need. God, it's amazing how much fucking life is better without drugs. Like, I can't reference this enough. I'm literally stuck in a fucking criminally insane hospital. Lucky enough, there were words that were going to come after that. I don't think it's necessary. I'm just lucky enough to be here. God, it's neat. I think the best part about life is if you have a firm footing. You have Nietzsche's, however the fuck you say his name. Why? True. Shit, these nuts. Stephen Clark. I wonder why. I'm not going to finish that statement or question. No, it's a statement. So here's a reference. Far Dad. What the fuck is going on here? My food is going to be here momentarily. I was so fucking crazy that I never formed a question in my mind because people didn't hear it if I did. And holy fuck, is it a mental on your body? I mean, on your body, there's a load. I feel like I'm kind of a dick, unintentionally condescending. Is what I mean by that. Which is probably true. I don't see it though because it's unintentional and therefore no awareness. Oh yeah! Fuck. I have such a disorganized mind. I'm sorry. Honestly, ads are like... And I love hearing PSAs by the Canadian government. God, that's funny. Oh, God! You know, I'm using that. I'm actually not a liar. Like, I'm fucking insanely honest almost all of the time. Which is to my detriment, honestly. That doesn't necessarily mean that I don't mislead people with specific wording. There was this guy, Dave Badgel, oh shit, I said his name. Which means court of law to determine his status. Like custody, conditional. Like he can literally smoke weed. You know what it does? It calms him down. Makes him actually kind of pleasant to be around. And it's like he did drugs. He doesn't even do any other drugs now because he could just smoke weed. Like, what's the point? If he does any other drugs, he loses his day leaves. Another point, which is common here, you can get breached for doing like heroin. But if you're breached for doing heroin, you're going to be put on Suboxone, and you could just legally do that. And so they're like, it's prescribed, so the review board doesn't give a fuck. So many contradictions. But I will say, no, I can't say that actually. I was going to say that the no drug restriction condition helped me get sober. It didn't. I was just I've literally never pissed positive, but I've done 15 different drugs in the hospital. I've never had a positive urine drug sample. just didn't piss test me because they do it every like 2 weeks. I cheated it anyway. I ended up admitting to doing that, even though I didn't need to. I actually needed to. Wow, it had no consequence. Because just like everything, you don't expect it to happen. Like the number one predictor of crime is thinking that you're not going to get away with it, or thinking that you're going to get away with it, rather. Because who does crime thinking they're going to get caught? And my friend went to federal. He went to the pen. He categorized people easily, and he found that they always said if it wasn't for this one thing, they would have gotten away with it. Which is true. I'm amusingly the opposite. Because I thought I was going to get caught. Like, that's why I recorded. The same psychiatrist that I was assigned when to her chagrin, I took the PCLR and I got fucking low score, which is 7th percentile so 93% of patients, the forensic system score higher than I do. And I'm low in general. If you were to probably take the average person, they'd probably score higher than I do, which is not surprising given my mindset and my, just how I know myself. Oh, perfect. I just heard a Spanish commercial for Disney World. I don't even know what to do with that, but honestly, I could make the comparison. That's why I was smiling. I was like, when I pause, it's like you're listening to a commercial. It's in my mind's just like boom out of it, or I'm trying to avoid conspicuous talking. Although you can't tell the difference between this and a phone conversation easily, anyway. But I still don't like it. And the food's 4 minutes away, and then we're gonna turn off the stream, maybe. Need it. Or just leave my phone on and need it. It's coming down Conley Farm Road. I just made the contrast made the contrast. Phones, everything is done automatically. Computers, you have to set it up. Usually, that's generally the rule. That's pretty nifty, eh? That's simple simplicity right there. Is the cause of that. Simplicity. I could rhyme, but I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I'm a straight hip-hop fiend, not a rapper. Because it's easy for me to rhyme than this to not rhyme when I get in the mood. Like, words just come to mind after I started freestyling in jail. Volkswagen ID.4. I wonder if I've seen this ad before. Hi. Pardon? Yes. Brendan, but yeah. The gin ramen is in there? Oh, yes, I see it. Okay, yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, you too. Oh, hi! Yeah, what's going on?
I have something for you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I assume it's a good thing.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
It's a good thing. It's Ireland. Where is it? St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, is that coming up?
No, it's not till March. And look at. There's not even lenses.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, this looks a bit. Is this for a child?
I don't know.
It's $5, yeah, because it looks a bit.
They're hilarious though. I thought, I went to the States. So whenever I go to the dollar store in the States, I always find interesting things. So I brought Michael a shelf-stable Tetra Pak of eggnog.
Oh, he loves eggnog.
I know. So I brought him one.
That's awesome.
And then I found these, and I'm like, I showed him. I'm like, I found these for Brendan. He's like, oh my god, he's gonna love these.
Yeah.
I just walked over to House One, and I'm like, is Brendan here? And they're no, and I'm like, is he still in Daily? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And then I walked through Golden Willow, went and looked at the mail, and then you were here when I came out. Perfect timing.
How was your trip to the States?
Good. I smuggled a coyote across the border.
A coyote? Really?
Yes.
You lying?
No.
Oh.
I smuggled a taxidermy zombie coyote.
Oh, is that what you're bring across the border?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. That's awesome. I thought you smuggled a real coyote, like picked
No,
it up off
it's
the...
like a zombie one. So like it's supposed to look like it was like half rotting in the forest.
Yeah.
But look at its face. It's fucking.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
I pretended to bark at it. But watch Tommy. It's about 40 seconds long, but it gets so fucking funny.
Your cats are so awesome.
She didn't like it very much.
Yeah.
But look at him. Look at him in the back. He's like, what the fuck?
That's awesome.
It gets way better.
Aww. Oh, it fell over. Did she beat you off after that? Oh. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's my coyote. This is where he lives now.
Do they jump up there?
No, I am hoping not. I'm hoping not. Also, all of the letters you guys write me, and all of the pictures that everyone's drawn, and the cards. Remember the mask from Brett?
Yes, actually, I bought
Yes, all of those. They're all hung up there. But anyway, so there's my My cat's just like, and then the unicorn.
Unicorn.
I keep all those things. Yeah, that's like all the letters. I put them all in like a shadow box.
Shadow box?
Yeah, so it's like a picture frame that's really wide, and it's like designed to like keep items in. It's a shadow box. You've never seen one?
I probably have. I just don't know what they are.
So it's like a picture frame, but then it's like the width is like this big, so you could like put flowers in it or like items in it.
Ringing a bell.
People use them for like sports balls and things. They like you can open them up and put stuff in them.
Yes, I have seen those.
Yeah,
They're called
right?
shadow box.
Shadow boxes, yeah. So I have one of those. I just put all the letters in it because it has a hole in the top, so I just fold them up and put them through.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoy our gift.
Oh, I think they're hilarious. Yeah. I have there your the best one, the roach clip you gave me was a good touch. It was like a picture frame a picture holder.
Oh yeah!
I opened it with Rick. And he's like, "Did he give you a roach clip?"
Oh, is that what you thought it was? Okay.
No, I knew it was for pictures, but that's what Rick called it.
Yeah. You want a Wonder Bar?
No. You eat your chocolate bars.
I got it for Michael. We can do without that.
You want me to bring them to Michael?
There's a lot. Do you have a bag? Like a bag's worth. Yeah, you're not going to be able to carry them.
Oh my God, there's that many. I can come to your house and get a bag after if you want, and I can drop them off. Yeah, you eat your food. Okay, I'll come find you after. Roach clip. That's what Rick thought it was. He's like, why is he giving me a roach clip?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually.
I know, right? And I'm
like,
like,
it's useful though.
I know.
think.
I thought it was. I was like, no, it's for pictures. Yes. That was a good one. Gabe wrote a bunch of letters for Katrina, so I'm gonna see what they are.
Well, I wish you luck.
No, right? Okay, I'll come find you in a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear any of that? I would hope not, because that's a staff member. Oh, shit. Oh, I have a bag too. She's probably the best staff member, honestly. Like, she cares so much for people, and it's just like, it's beautiful. Like, you don't find many staff members who care as much as she does at all. Like, most, they don't seem to care at all, or seem to, like, just dislike working here and the patients. Blow my nosicles. Fuck. This is the shit I got for him. Some of it anyway. Nice. Stay forward. Actually, you can hear the chewing. That's not very good. Wait, is it the... Whatever. How do I... Hello? Hello? Oh, there you go. Hello? Hopefully the gym ramen is better. I don't even know what Cheshire Don is. Cheshire. Yeah. Let's just you mute it. That's hilarious. The shit that I get up to every day. That was intentional. The best part of that meal was the teriyaki sauce on the rice. It was not worth $20. It was not worth $10. That was like $7 meal worth. It's fuck. That was awful. Ugh. Fuck. It was like shitty pork, and there wasn't a lot of it, and it didn't really taste good either. It's no good. It's in the wind. Okay, I'm gonna go visit my best friend. Bye.